Hello, my name is Ozzie, and today we are continuing our game in RimWorld. Last episode, we set up a basic colony with some a food dispenser and some power, just to get everyone going. And today we are going to look at finding a more sustainable food income, or food source would be the correct term I'm looking for there. So for now, we've got some berry bushes out here that are actually ready to harvest, so... Oh, that one's not quite ready. So that'll give me a little bit of extra food. What about these ones over here? We'll get those too. So that'll give me a little bit of food for now. I'm also going to need some more metal soon, so I'll just mark a few of these. We'll mine out some metal. So, I mean, this is just standard rock, but where you've got these sort of brown dots all over the edges of the rock, that's metal. And odds are this whole area here is going to be metal, so I'll just mine it out over time. I think every game you start, you always start next to a small clump of metal like this. Certainly, it's happened to me every time. I'm also going to want a growing area, so this is where my colonists will build a farm. And you can only build this on the grassland, so unfortunately where I've started, there's not much space for these. I can fit one in here, so I'll do that. One should be enough. I've only got 3 colonists, and these can generate a lot of food if you've got someone working on them. So we'll have that go. We'll see them mining out the metal here. Lamb, who I've got prioritising his growing. As we can see here, growing is the #1 priority. So he will just constantly work on this food whenever it's ready. We're going into nighttime now, so as you can see the solar power has dipped down. We're not generating any more power, but I've got just enough life in my batteries to keep these lights going for a bit longer, and there it goes. So I'm going to need to, in fact, build more solar generators. Where are they? There we go. So that I can actually store up more power during the day. So we'll go with 3 and see how that goes. You also never want to forget to expand your home area as you do this, because fires will break out. You'll find out, oh, that's not actually part of my home area, no one's firefighting, and everything will just get destroyed, which is less than ideal. So I'll go in and eat. The farm is pretty much all going now, so hopefully I've got enough food just to last until these grow. What I can also do, actually, it might be worth doing, I can put a sun lamp, which will generate enough light for crops to grow. So if I put this here, that's gonna reach everything. I can probably put it a little bit further away. And then I just need, where is it? Power conduits. I don't need to connect all the way to this, but I will need to be close enough that it can reach, I think, 1, 2, 3, I think they can actually reach up to 4 blocks away, so we'll cancel that one and see if that connects. Oh, it's built it. So that has connected. You can actually see a small wire, so I think they can reach up to 4, any power source up to 4 blocks away. And what I'm going to do to conserve power, I'm going to actually turn it off because it's daytime, I don't need it anyway. And then I'll just turn it on at night when it's needed. Another thing worth noting is because this is outdoors, if it's raining, these can actually short circuit and start fires. So you also want it turned off anytime it's raining. So we're going into night, I'll turn it on. I've got more power stored up now thanks to my extra solar panels. And hopefully it's enough power to keep this going through the whole night. We're coming now into the new day. I think, here we go, it just about was, which is fantastic. So my guys now, they're idle. They've run out of things to do, which is my fault, really, because I should be building them individual bedrooms. So I'm going to extend this corridor. Where do I want the first bedroom? I want to leave some extra space here. I'm going to build my battery room out. Probably have another battery here, then a gap, battery, wall. So I can make my first bedroom along the wall here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wall. So I want my bedroom to be 5 by 5. It's a nice generous amount of space. Walls going around the outside. So I'm going to build the bedrooms one at a time, because I think if I do them all at once, it's just going to take them too long to build it all, and it'll probably take like 2 or 3 in-game days. Whereas I can build one bedroom and get one of them indoors, because they're sleeping outside, it decreases their happiness. So I want to move them inside, get them happy. I also want to include this in my home zone. So we've got walls. The door. We need lighting, put a light in the corridor. And in each corner of the bedroom, so it's brightly lit. Actually no, I do not need that many lights in the bedroom at all. 2 will be enough to light that whole area. And a bed, which I will just put in the middle of the back wall there. So that all gets connected. It won't receive any power because the walls aren't actually connected to anything. I need to mine this out and build a wall. There we go. So now we've got one bedroom. I'll mark one of these beds. I'll press F, and a bed can either be for colonist use or for prisoner use. So I press F. This is now for prisoner use, and the colonist that was assigned to it will now reassign himself to this bed when he gets tired. I can actually immediately put this back to colonist, because he will always pick the indoor bed over the outdoor bed. So we'll see how we go now. Let's turn this on. And all my colonists are actually idle because I haven't told them to build the next room. So let's see. Just extend that out a little bit. Let's be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, I won't do that. I'll leave a gap here for more corridor, so let's say I'm going to have my corridor come down here a little. Have wall, that'll be wall, that'll be wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's the bedroom. Wall, wall, wall. And just dip in a little bit there. Wall coming around there, so it's all connected. Alrighty, and that gives them something to do again. I'm also going to need more metal because I'm running low on that. Up in the corner here it's telling me I need defences and an equipment rack. So this just gives you an idea of what you need to be preparing for. I'm not actually going to focus on security devices just yet, because it's the start of the game and the raids aren't going to be anything too difficult. I've also just remembered is you actually start with 1 pistol, so let's go in and find who is good at shooting. You're a 7, you're a 5, you're a 3, so you pick up this gun, because when we do get attacked I'll need someone to defend us. And oh, I've actually come across some metal inside where I'm building my base. So this is one of the two main advantages to building your base inside a cliff like I am. One is security. You've only got one entrance. If you build outside, raiders can just approach from anywhere. You have to sort of defend everything, and it's real pain. When you build in like this, the raiders are always going to approach this area here, so I can just build my defenses around here and not have to worry. They can still come from here, or down here, or up here, and then take cover behind the various rocks. I'll clean up this area later. It's not really something I can do right at the start, but I'll clean this all up so that it's open and much easier to defend. But yeah, the second advantage is that digging in, you will find mineral deposits inside the cliff face. So I can mine them out and get some extra metal without having to cross the map, you know, to come down here or over here. Which, I mean, really, they're my only two options. Wow. It has just occurred to me there is very little exposed mineral on this map. So that's actually a great find. It's awesome that I found that. But let's start building up the structures here. Oops. And the door. I'll just leave that open because I'm going to keep building that way anyway. Furniture, need my lamps. Put another one in here. Bed. And of course a door. Don't want to forget that. Not enough metal for a door. Well, there we go. I have in fact run out of resources now. So once these guys haul some of this, I can build a door in there. And in fact, I'll mine this whole thing. Oh, so that noise is the first random event. This is now the storyteller has started running. A local squirrel has gone mad and will attack everyone it sees. Where is this? You're not a squirrel, you're a boom rat. So I'm sure the squirrel will make itself known in due time. I also need to... There we go, got another bed now. Here's my squirrel. So he's going to start attacking people. Let's... Lamb, you have the gun, don't you? I'm going to conscript you. So now I've got direct control over Lamb. I can tell him where to go and what to do. So I'm going to tell him to come over here, fire at the squirrel. Marsh is also melee attacking automatically. That squirrel won't last long, they're pretty weak. And there we go. Can now unconscript you. I was pressing R, so I was using the hotkey for that. But you can see this goes red when he's conscripted. And they can go back to their normal duties. When you're under attack, the game automatically goes down to normal speed, and after a bit of a delay, it'll go back up to my fast forward. So there we go. I'm also going to unforbid this dead body so it gets moved to my dumping area because I don't want that sitting around. You colonists, they don't like corpses. I think that's understandable. It depresses them a little. Do all that. I could probably start work on a third room, in fact. Oh, so I've now got a rainy thunderstorm. So I forgot to turn this on anyway, but I would now want to turn that off in the rain because I wouldn't want it to short circuit. Actually, no, I won't go that way. I will... Oh, this is going to disconnect all my power if I sell that. Alright, let's build a wall there first. So it keeps my power connected. And then that won't disconnect. Excellent. So I'm going to extend this corridor because there's minerals over here anyway. And I can expand my base and get minerals at the same time. That was bad. So a fault in the wall's power conduit has created a short circuit. All of the power I had stored in my batteries has come out of the wall, so I now have no power. Fortunately it's day, so I'm still generating power and that problem will fix itself. It's left my walls a bit damaged, it started a fire, so everyone, they've all got firefighting as their #1 priority, so they'll all jump straight on that, which is great. And this is turning out to have quite a lot of mineral here. Let's grab all of that. He's getting the food, which is great because I was just running out. This is exposing more minerals. Everyone's going to sleep now. Because I didn't get much power, thanks to that explosion, I'm actually going to leave this turned off overnight. It's raining anyway, but I'll just conserve the power I've got, because I need it for all my lights and my food. There we go. So now it wants me to name my colony. I always name my colonies Zakatora. And I can't see for the rain. There we go. Well, if you zoom right in, it actually tells you how much is in each stack. Now that's something I didn't know, so there we go, I just learned something. Alright, that's all the metal there, so I'll leave the game running because I need to gather all that anyway, but let's have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the walls. And I've just had a random event. Raiders have landed. Oh, here we go. So we've got a single assassin with a pistol. And they're going to approach from the north. And what I will do is build some sandbags so that I've got somewhere to hide behind when they approach. Where shall I put this sandbag? I kind of like having them just come out the doorway here because of where I've built my solar panels. It doesn't actually help too much when they approach from the north. Bad planning on my part. But I'm going to put them here anyway. Have some sandbags. I also need to include all of this in the zone. This. I may as well include all of this so that it's cleaned and kept tidy. I'm also going to want to include this now. Area around it. And include that. So what do I need to worry about here? I've got the raider coming. Harvest some more food there, and that one. Actually, another thing I want to work on is making this place a little nicer to look at. So if I click on this person and go to their thoughts, hideous environment, it's really affecting their happiness. So, I mean, this is because none of this has been cleaned, which will get done anyway. But there's also like, there's path, or not path, like flooring that you can put down. So here we've got paved tiles, which doesn't look nice, but it increases their movement speed, and smooth stone, which both looks nice and increases their movement speed. The thing to note about smooth stone though, and it's free, which is great, it can only be built in certain areas. So this dirt floor is all fine, but if I go like this grassland, like I can't build anywhere in that grassland. It's not valid terrain, and also the sand. So this is another reason I like building into a cliffside, because then you get all this dirt floor and it's really easy to just make it look good. I'll put it in there as well, and this area out here can be all nice. I'll put it under the sandbags as well, actually. It's free, so why not? I'm going to leave these rooms actually just with the dirt floor for now, because later on I'll be able to research carpet, and actually it's free, so what am I talking about? If it doesn't cost me anything, there's no harm in doing it. I'm not actually going to be able to get to this area because they can't get to it. So let's have them making all this look good. This can be my door here. Hang on. No, cancel that. No, wait. If I built this the wrong size, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I have built it right. Myself confused. We're gonna need some lights in here. Another light down here. Bed. I did do my home zone. I'm also going to need more power. I've got all these lights running now and my batteries are barely keeping up. So I'll build one more solar generator just to satisfy my new power requirements. And that's going to be lots to keep them going for now. So I'll just let it fast forward. So the raider won't immediately attack. There we go, they've now begin their assault. So when they first appear, they actually sort of have like a little planning stage. They work out how they're going to attack your base, which is really just the game's way of giving you some time to prepare your defenses. But they're now on their way, so I'll just let it fast forward, let them get a bit closer. And now, Lamb, you are the guy with a gun. Excellent, you're awake. I'm going to script you, and I'm going to have you take cover behind these sandbags. And there we go. He's off. And wow, that was quick work, Lamb. You don't mess around. What I'm actually going to do, I can actually capture this person, so I've knocked them out, but I haven't killed them. Now they need a prisoner bed in an enclosed area. So sorry Marsh, but your bed is now going to become a prisoner bed, so that Lamb can capture this assassin. Actually, I don't need you conscripted anymore, but I need you to capture. And we've got ourselves a new gun, which I'll unforbid. And who is... Oh, I'll worry about that later. It can just sit there for now. So there we go. We've defended against the attack. We've captured ourselves a new prisoner. I'm going to try to recruit them. Set up to a friendly chat. So my warden... whoever I had set up as my warden, I think it was Peters or Marsh, one of them, they'll actually come in here, they'll give the person food, they'll give them medical care, and they'll talk to them and basically try to increase their happiness, which in turn increases their loyalty. And once I get above this threshold, I'll have a chance at recruiting them, and I'll have myself a new colonist. But that'll do for this episode, and that's it. Thanks for watching.